But if I don't step forward, nothing will change. Everything me and Mother have done up until now will all come to nothing if I don't. And so... Hey, did you know, Hiyuaki? What, Mother? Today is the day the stars will come falling. Stars falling? You mean shooting stars? Foo-foo? A little different, you see. There are definitely shooting stars, but that's not all. You mean a meteor shower? Of course you know this. Wouldn't you, Hiyuaki? Yes, there's going to be a meteor shower nearby today. Really? I want to see. There's no rush now. Also, it'll be hard to see the meteor shower from this home. That's... Foo-foo? It's alright. Today, let's go a little farther out, to a hill that Mommy knows where you can see the stars very well. That place was where Daddy and I once observed the stars. It feels quite nostalgic. I never heard of such a place like that. Why didn't you ever tell me about it? Because I thought you liked the view from home better, Hiyuaki. But today is a special day, you see. Surely from there, you'll be able to see the beautiful shooting stars. Let's see, if it could only become night sooner. But today, Miu-chan will come to our house, right? You can't forget that, right? Yeah. Would it be alright to also bring Miu-chan along? Yes, I originally planned to invite her from the start. After all, planted land. See, it's about time Miu-chan comes, right? Please go receive her. Yeah. Hey Miu-chan. What is it, Aki-kun? Today is the day the stars will come falling. Stars are going to come fall? Yes, a ton of shooting stars are going to come falling. A meteor shower, they call it. A ton of shooting stars are going to come falling? I don't quite understand. It will also be the first time that I personally see it, but once you see it, you'll certainly be surprised. It's a little far, but there's a secret place Mother knows where you can see them more beautifully than from home. Yeah, I want to go see. What is it? Miu-chan, you want to see it together too? You can't, since Man will also be coming today. Really, you have to listen now. Then let's look at the stars from home afterwards, Miu. That should be alright, right? Hiyuaki, Miu-chan, it's about time to go prepare and go. Then, Miu, you just wait around here, because we'll be returning properly. So, Miu-chan, let's go, okay? Yeah! What? It's also really pretty from here, too. Foo-foo! You two, we still haven't gotten to the main event, you see? Whoa! All those stars! The sight from home is so amazing, but this is also new and refreshing, isn't it? It was a place where I had memories with Daddy, after all. We often talk to each other about many things here. Daddy has been busy even in times when Mommy and Daddy were quite young, but even so, he made the time to come here. Huh? Then Father also loved the stars, didn't he? Well, I do wonder, It may be that he came here just for me, right? Maybe Daddy, charmed at first sight, listened to anything Mommy said, right? Asking for all kinds of absurd things. I gave him lots of trouble. Miam, what bad personality. No, Miu-chan. This kind of thing is necessary so that boys don't get spoiled. If I just yielded, I'd suddenly be cast away, you know? Is that so? Yes, you see. So, Miu-chan, you should also persistently ask unreasonable things from Hiyuaki. Stop that, okay, Miu-chan? What did I do, I wonder? Hey, you two, it's about time they come falling, see? Look, here they come and fall. Beautiful. I've seen shooting stars before, but it's the first time I've seen so many like this. There's still more yet to come, because today, especially, many will fall. Look! Wow! Amazing, amazing! It's amazingly pretty. It really is amazing today, isn't it? If only I can see this kind of view forever. That's right, if only we can keep on seeing tons of sights like these forever. But if we were to do that, we also like something. Eh? We're lucky to have been able to see this kind of meteor shower even once, don't you think? We might not even be able to see such a thing ever again. But you see, if you were able to see this any time at all, you won't feel anything special about such a beautiful view anymore. For this kind of view, keeping it in your heart and letting it remain there as a memory is the best. Because if you saw this any time at all, you won't feel this about it anymore. As Mommy told you about this place for the first time today, I'd like you to see it here with those kinds of feelings. Besides, you still have the starry skies that you always look at, right, Hiyuaki? I sorta understand, and sorta don't. Well, you'll understand this kind of thing ever once you become an adult. Or rather, it's something you must come to understand. Basically, don't be greedy, right? Yes, very excellent, Miu-chan. They disappeared. I guess it's now ended. That was quicker than we thought, wasn't it? So, let's go back home now. It's now over for today. I've never heard anything about it ending so soon. Things like this end suddenly before we know it. Well, I guess we don't really know this to end, but we can't stay too late now. Yes. Miu-chan? What is it, Aki-kun? Are you satisfied with this? I did want to see more. Then, how about afterwards, we go to my home's roof? The night has only just begun after all. Yeah, Miu-chan is also waiting for us there. It's a promise. I'll be waiting, okay? Yeah. This is a memory that I didn't want to remember? But how could this memory be something I want to erase? But it was really amazing today, wasn't it? Will we be able to see it again, maybe? Maybe not once as big as today, but you're able to see them once every few years, right? It'd be great if we could one day see them again, wouldn't it? By the way, what will you be doing from here, Miu-chan? Staying over today again? Yeah, but I'll need to go back home at least once. Is that so? Then I'll send you over. It's alright, since it's right nearby. I see, then I'll come get you later then, okay? I'll be waiting, Miu-chan. Yeah, understood. Then let's go. Yeah. Eh? What was that just now? Because that means that I and Mother would have... Then why was I able to live my days after that, as if nothing happened? This is really strange, isn't it? So, this must be untrue. That's right, it can't possibly be my memory at all. But Mother's not here. Miu is also not here. Aki-kun, watch out! Miu! Huh? What is this place again? What was I doing again? I can't remember. I don't want to remember. What do I want to remember? I don't even remember that either. Then why am I here? I don't know. I don't know anything. But there's something I do know. Someone I don't know. Someone I don't remember is beside me. One person, a woman, is sleeping in a bed. One person, a man, is standing beside her. One person, a small girl, is sleeping in a bed beside the woman. One person, a woman, is sitting beside her in a chair, crying. One person, a man, has his hand on the shoulder of that woman. What is everyone doing, I wonder? What is everyone saying, I wonder? Just why did this? I understand how you feel, but please hold it in for now. The child who feels even more pain about this is right over there. The woman continues to cry. Why is she crying? I don't quite understand. That's right. It's quite painful for Hiyuaki-kun too, isn't it? Both Miu and his mother now gone, even though he's just a little kid. The woman embraced me softly. Why did she, I wonder? That's right, because she's my mother. It's because she's my mother that she's near me, talking about me. So this person is surely my mother. But why are you crying, Mother? I look at Mother's eye. Eh? Hiyuaki-kun, your mother is already... What is it, Mother? Making such a surprised face like that. Hiyuaki-kun, I'm not sure. Hey, who is that person sleeping over there? Why is her face covered with a cloth? It looks uncomfortable, right? You don't remember. Hiyuaki-kun, you saw it with your own eyes, right? Please stop. If you say something like that and end up rousing this kid when he's like this. This man must be my father, isn't he? He's next to Mother, after all. So, it must be surely that. What is it that I saw with my own eyes? Did something happen? Hey, Hiyuaki-kun, do you know who your mother and father are? What are you saying, Mother? Isn't that obvious? I'm putting my finger out to Mother and Father right in front of me. But Mother looked this way, with a face as if she had seen something scary. Why? Father and the man on the other side too are also making the same face. You don't remember anything that's happened before now. How you played with Miu, how you lived with your mother. Mother, I've been saying strange things for a while now, hasn't she? That's definitely because... Huh? I don't know. I don't remember anything. But that's... How could this... Saying that Mother cried yet again. Was it my fault, I wonder? Then I'll have to apologize. I'm sorry, Mother. It's my fault, isn't it? So please don't cry. After I said that, Mother cried even more and more. And then Mother hugged me. It's not your fault, Hiyuaki-kun. Not your fault, so that accident, all of it, was nobody's fault, so... And so... Mother still hugging me, continued crying. I'm sorry, Mother. I'm sorry. How could this... Is it really memory loss? There's no other way to think of this. He no longer looks to anyone else but you two as his parents. Perhaps he doesn't remember me anymore either. Why do these things keep on? I understand how you feel. It must be difficult after losing your child. But you mustn't also complain now. There is now no one but you who can support my heart. Understood. Father and man are talking about something. What are they talking about, I wonder? But if that child really did lose his memory, what are we to do with him from now on? About that, there is something I earnestly want to ask of you two. Eh? The child no longer has anybody who can be beside him as parents. I too can't simply return home to my work. Therefore, could you really mean... Yes, I want to entrust this child to be one of your family. I heard that this child often visits your home to go play. I think you know this child very well. Rather than just leaving him in that mansion, by doing this, he will be sure to be raised in a good environment. Even if his memories were to return, this fact probably still won't change. Naturally, I'm willing to offer the necessary assistance, though this is something I started talking about on my own. What do you think? But that's so suddenly, no, more importantly, then you'll... Due to work, I had pretty much no chance to see my family from the start, so it's better him to be by someone who can truly be parents. Is that something to say? Because, as things are, you'll be very... For me, if that child can at least live happiest, that is good enough. But that's... So, will you be able to look after him? This key is... I did play key to our mansion. There will no longer be anyone at my mansion anymore. But if that child's heart ever recovers, I think I'd like for him to return there one more time. However, until that time comes, that mansion will surely be a painful place to be in for that. It feels too pitiful to make him have to live this. And so, how about it? Please, make a place where that child can belong. The man crying is apologizing to the father. Did he do something bad? Okay, concerning that child, I will think about it carefully. Therefore, please do come to see this child sometimes. Truly, thank you very much. What are those two talking about, I wonder? Why? Why is everyone crying? Saying that I looked at Mother? It's alright, it'll be alright, because Mother and Father will always be with you. Mother has been crying all this time. Why have things become like this? I wonder. From then on, I moved away from that place, like as if I was running away and started living with Miu's family. Mother regarded me as very precious, always kind to me, always thinking about me, just like as if she was handling something that was broken. Father often talked with me. It was awkward, but he proactively tried to get to know me more. Though, of course, it wasn't something I was able to fulfill for him. And so, as the years and months passed, I grew bigger and also moved forward in school. I lived the life of an ordinary person, but nothing has changed for me ever since that time. It's as if time for me has stopped moving forward ever since then, with an empty heart of nothingness. But this was for the best, right? There's nothing scary, nothing unpleasant at all about that life. I also had a mother, and also a father. Everyone was kind to me. Nobody did anything unpleasant to me. I didn't want to remember, and though I'd forgotten all this time, even though I'd made it so that I wouldn't remember all this time, why did I end up remembering all this? Why couldn't I have continued on having forgotten all of this? Even though I didn't want to know any of this. How both Mother and Miu are no longer here. How will I be able to see them ever again? How, because of me, Miu is no longer here. I would have wanted to just have continued on having forgotten all this. Then that'd be fun, wouldn't it? If I could just forget about everyone. If I could just forget that there will be no pain anymore. Yes, if I remembered it, all I have to do is forget about it. Just turn my eyes away from everything unpleasant. At least I don't need this kind of torture. And so, just make it all as if it had never been. As well as everything that I've remembered. As well as how I met Miu in this world. Then why did I meet Miu here again? Why did I end up meeting her again? In order to make me remember these memories? Why would you, Miu? Despite how I didn't want to remember you anymore. I don't want it anymore to feel this way, that is. And despite that, how terrible of you, Miu. Isn't it enough already? So let's just forget already. And then go back to my life as it always has been, right? Go back to my life with no hardship or anything. Yes, let's just forget it already. Forget about how I played together with Miu, how I lived together with Mother, how we all saw the stars that day, and how I made a promise with Miu. I promise that right on that night, I made a promise with Miu. To see the stars here again, I said. Even though she told me she'll be waiting. How terrible I am. To forget even about my promise, about Miu, and then going somewhere far away from there as if I was running away, even though Miu has been waiting here for me ever since a long, long time ago. For me, no matter how long time passed in this closed-off world, she's been waiting for me to come. And despite that, I've been trying to forget everything. I've been trying to turn Miu's feelings all into waste. Miu has always, even when I've forgotten my promise, been waiting for me here. Always, ever since then, all the way until now. And despite that, to say to just forget about them? That would be like rejecting Miu's feelings. No, I wouldn't want to do that. So, I can't run away anymore. I can't turn my eyes away anymore, because the need to walk on facing forward, even after losing one's memories, is what Miu taught me. I must now go on forward already, even when there's something painful, even when there's something I don't want to remember. I can no longer run away from the past. How Miu is not here, and how Mother is not here. I will no longer turn my eyes away from that reality. And so, it's about time to let this end. And not hide away anymore in a place like this. Is that really for the best? Yes. It's about time that I go back. Even though there's a ton of painful things, even though you see a ton of things that you don't want to, even then, I'll go on for it. Even if it's difficult and sorrowful and painful, even then I will desperately accept it and move on, so I too will no longer just stand there. I will start it tomorrow, yet again. Why do you do such painful things? If it feels painful, then you just run away. If it feels sad, then you just forget about it. And doing so kind of... Oh my god, it's too fast! This world, you for sure. Hiyuaki. Mother. Why? I'm sorry, Hiyuaki. You've been feeling sad all this time, haven't you? I'm sorry for suddenly going away. Mother. I'm sorry. It's alright, because at least for now, you can stay by Mother's side. All this time, I haven't forgotten about Miu, about you, Mommy, and I, even then. Yes, but it's all alright now, because now you're all fine, Hiyuaki. Yes, because I won't forget. I will never forget, ever. I'm sorry for not being able to. But Hiyuaki, you'll always be brave, and so please go. It's alright now, so you don't have to worry anymore, Mother. Mother, I'll be going now. Oh my god, that was so fast-paced. Take care, Hiyuaki. This pain in my chest, this sorrow, anguish, and joy has come back, all of it, everything that I've lost. It seems to be now alright, isn't it? Yes, it's alright. I won't forget anymore. Hey, Hiyuaki. What is it, Mother? You've grown bigger, haven't you? Yes. Then Mommy will now have to get going. Please, don't make that kind of face. You have already decided, haven't you, to move on forward. So please don't cry anymore, and so please go on and see the future. Yeah, nowadays. Hiyuaki, best regards, okay? Farewell, Hiyuaki. Yes, farewell, Mother. Oh my god! Never had to read something so fast like that before. Oh. Episode 5. I'm pretty sure this is the last one. Miu. Oh my god. I've always thought that. Okay. Thank God I'm in control of the text box now. Oh, I need water. I've always thought that life would always continue. Always together with Miu. Always together with Aki-kun. Sorry. Together with Miu, cooking raisin flowers among other things. Together with Aki-kun, hearing his piano, drawing pictures among other things. And with Mu-chan, playing together in that garden and other things. And also together with Aki-kun on that roof. I wanted to gaze at the stars. At that time, I never even thought that life could just end. But then... it suddenly all went away. It truly was all of a sudden. But then all of it was destroyed. Aki-kun and Mother and Father, I was no longer able to see any of them ever again. Without even being able to say farewell. It was truly terrible, sad, this must be untrue, was what I thought. But it was hardest for Aki-kun, for something like that to happen right in front of him, and then to never be able to see me or Miu ever again. And with that, he averted his eyes away from all those unpleasant things, and he forgot it all, about us, and everything before now. But even then, Aki-kun wasn't able to get back on his feet. Even after having forgotten about us, he continued to always blame himself in his own heart. Why would you think that it's your fault, even though you were saved? I shouted that many, many times. With his feelings still in a sloppy mess, he then went to continue living, without even being able to move on forward, nor able to turn back, as if he was continuously living on time that had stopped. He couldn't just stand it ending that way. And so I made a wish to the stars. I continued and continued making this wish, that my voice will be able to reach Aki-kun, that the words I wasn't able to say will reach Aki-kun. I continued making this wish, continued and continued. I did this for so long that I lost awareness of time, and as I did so, before I knew it, this world came into being. I don't know if it was because of my wish reaching out, and it was heard by the stars, but here, this world now existed. This world was identical to Aki-kun's home. This world was composed of the memories that Aki-kun lost. This world was composed of everything that Aki-kun was averted his eyes away from. Different stars in a different sky, a false sky created by me, gazing at the sky as I waited. I continued and continued to wait, with Aki-kun's time having stopped, with my world too having stopped. Nothing moving, nothing happening, simply the years and months going on by. But even then, I waited, I continued making my wish. Just once is good enough. I would say such a childish plead, such as to return to those days once again. I won't say such an unreasonable demand, such as to continue living together with everyone once again. I won't say such a greedy desire, such as to play with Aki-kun once again. So just once is enough. Please let me see Aki-kun again. Please let me talk with Aki-kun. To just say one thing, farewell. Just that would be enough. But that voice was heard by no one. My voice wasn't able to reach Aki-kun. Even then, I continued making my wish. I continued waiting here. I don't even remember how many times the stars have revolved already. But even then, I waited, because we made a promise. And then finally, my voice was able to reach Aki-kun. My heart was able to reach Aki-kun. Aki-kun extending his hands into my world. I thought that with this, it will now all come to an end. But Aki-kun didn't accept me. He distorted my world, distorted my heart, and so Aki-kun didn't permit me to say farewell to him. However, Aki-kun tried hard to accept me, and Aki-kun met me, who was empty by that time. Even though I was nothing, Aki-kun listened to my words for me. Even though I couldn't do anything, Aki-kun took me along and went on forward. He talked about a ton of things with me. He walked together with me, and so I was glad. Even though in this distorted world, it would have been enough to talk just a little bit. He was able to be with me for quite some time, and we were able to chat about tons of things, and so this is enough by now. So I am all fine now. So huh? This place. That's right, until just now, I have all this time with Hiyuaki-kun. All this time together with Hiyuaki-kun. But it's already time for the end. That's right, these fun times are already coming to an end. And so, it's about time. But before that... Miu-chan! Come here! As I thought, you were here, weren't you, Miu-chan? You've been waiting this whole time, weren't you? I'm sorry for not being able to keep the promise, but there's nothing more I can do for you anymore, Miu-chan, so... Because now there's nothing more that I can do than to leave everything to Aki-kun. So at the very least, until Aki-kun accepts you, please go rest in that garden, Miu-chan. Aki-kun, I'm sorry for not being able to be with you, but it's already about time that this dream come to an end. And so, I'll be waiting, okay? In that place of our promise. Because I'll be waiting. Episode 6? Last episode. End of the dream. All my memories have now come back, and I was also able to face those memories. In this world, I was able to take back everything that I've lost, and thus this world has finished its role. This world will now soon disappear. But it still hasn't ended yet. I still haven't fulfilled my promise yet. The promise to see Miu once again at that place. Surely Miu has been waiting for me over there all this time. which is why I must go, in order to finish my promise with Miu. But before that, the promise I made with you is first. There is still yet another fellow who got trapped in this world. This one has surely been waiting for me all this time, and thus, I'll need to take this guy along, over to the other world. At the very least, so that this guy can rest peacefully in the end. Oh, am I supposed to walk up and talk to it? I thought he was just gonna walk to me. Come here, you. Come here, you. Come, I'm trying to save you, okay? What's wrong with you? Dog. Okay, come on. Mu-chan. Oh, you're following me. Okay, I got you. Wow, alright. Okay, this makes more sense. Oh my god, that was embarrassing. Okay, so I need to take you out to the garden, I suppose. Let's go. I think that you'll be able to relax and rest here. And so lastly, come here, Miu. I'm sorry, Miu. You've been waiting for me around here all this time. You've been keeping my promise all this time. But even then, I forgot about this. Miu, now with no power left, entrust its body to me. All this time, until it's become like this, I was really scared of you. I thought that maybe you've hated me all this time. But that was not it. The reason Mu has been waiting here this whole time is merely because you just wanted to play with me and with Miu. Even though it was just that. And despite that, I twisted that heart of yours, made you into something like that. I'm sorry, Miu. Miu doesn't move. Miu can't even move anymore. Merely with closed eyes, leaning on me. And as Miu did so, I petted its back. Miu's bodily senses have also disappeared. It's the end. Miu, it's now time to rest. And so here, you can be at ease and sleep. And so now, good night, Miu. There's no more time left. Quick! I have to quickly head over there. Miu is waiting for me. Guessing he means to the rooftop. Where else would it be? Don't worry, Miu. Before it's too late, I will see you again. This world has started to crumble away. Soon everything will end. But please, wait just a little more, because I'm coming right now. Miu. You're late, Aki-kun. Yes. Sorry for taking so long. I've been waiting here all this time for you, Aki-kun. I'm sorry for not having been able to keep our promise this whole time. It's alright, because now you've come. Now you've properly kept your promise. And so, it's fine now. Since that is enough for me. Aki-kun, please come up forward properly, without turning your eyes away from us. That is what I have been wishing for all this time here. my greatest regret. But Aki-kun, you've now granted that wish for me. You properly kept your promise coming all the way here for me. And so, it's all fine for me now. To be able to be with you, even in those times when I've forgotten my memories. To be able to walk with you again, even when this world has gone all strange. And so, it's enough already. And so, Miu. I can't put any more strength into this body anymore. Miu. But at the very end, I wanted to, just one more time, look at that starry sky with you, Aki-kun. Because it's about time for us to part. Aki-kun, please don't cry. Can we let this end? But it's alright for you now, Aki-kun. So, lastly, can we properly say farewell? Okay, Aki-kun? Please, no. Aki-kun. Now that my memories are finally all back, now that I am finally able to talk to Miu, and even though Miu has been waiting for me all this time, for it all to just end with this, it's all too... Please, no. Even though I'm not going to ever be with you again. I've always wanted to see you too. Even though I've forgotten about you, Miu, I always wanted to see you. And now that you've finally been able to see you again, talk to you again. I've always wanted to be by your side, Miu, to hold your hands, together looking at the starry skies. And despite that, why? Why do we have to part ways? Why only us? Only us who have to go through this. Even though I wanted you not to have you leave. And despite that, why do you and I have to part ways? I also don't want to part ways from you, Aki-kun. I also have wanted to always be with you, Aki-kun. To always play together. To always look at the stars together. To always listen to your piano. To always play together with you, Aki-kun. I always wanted to always to be together with you, with it forever and always. But even so, for this to end already, it's all just too terrible. Even though I want to continue to be by your side, Aki-kun, to never be able to see you again is something I don't want at all. Miu has been feeling this way the whole time, even though we'll never be able to see each other, play with each other, do anything together. Despite all that, she tried to smile, saying farewell, even though it was so sad, and even so, I ended up saying everything I wanted to say. I'm sorry, Miu. Even though... the sky... This starry sky... We were able to see it in the end. Which made the promise come true. Yes. In truth, I don't want to leave you, Aki-kun. I've wanted to continue looking at that starry sky together, continue being together with you. But that is merely childish desire, because we can no longer be together anymore, because I can't wish for anything more than this. I will never forget the memories I've had with you, Aki-kun. As I put away the memories I've had with you in my chest, Aki-kun, it's about time I need to go. And you too, Aki-kun. It's now the end, isn't it? Yes. Hey, Aki-kun, do you remember my hair ornament? I do remember. I can no longer give it to you, Aki-kun, but at least my feelings will be with you, Aki-kun, so... Please, don't forget me. Yes, I won't forget. I will never forget again. And so... Farewell, Miu. Yes, farewell, Aki-kun. You're my favorite. So sad and so touching. Oh my god. Do you know why there are so many stars all shining like that? Why? It's because, you see, there's someone's wish within each and every one of those stars. It's because every one of them has made all these kind of wishes to those stars. The stars all try their best and shine beautifully. I also want to try sending a wish to those stars. Then Aki-kun, what will your wish be? I don't really have anything to wish for right now. And I already have everything I want, so I will make the same wish as you do, Miu-chan. Miu-chan, what will you wish for the stars? Then my wish will the times I spent with you will please never be forgotten. Finn. Oh my god. This game was just too cute. Wow. Jesus, remember. This game was very, very, very cute and very romantic, and he did a huge play on the power of repetition, so that you really get the message across that these guys are really feeling something, and it's very deep, and it really plays with your emotions like that. And because of that, I think that's why this game like really catches you, even though it may not be 100% perfect. I don't know if you guys felt that way too, but I felt like it wasn't 100% perfect, but there was something about it that really, really touched me, and I believe it was the use of its repetitive poetry that really captivates me, and possibly you guys as well, or the audience in general. Anyways, this was Remember. It was extremely story-based, and then actually it was extremely character-based. It was all about revolving around these two characters, and because of that, I loved it. My favorite thing in a story, or in, yeah, I guess a story, is the characters. If the characters are likable, and I feel an addiction towards those characters, then I will most definitely like it. Like, really? Anyways, it wasn't a horror game, I guess, because there was a lot of cuteness involved, but there was still its essence of horror, and it all makes sense to me now. Oh yeah, remember when I said I had a prediction of what the story was about around like a few parts ago? Well, yeah, I predicted this ending, and I'm guessing that you guys predicted it as well, but I'm completely fine with that. I don't care, because it ended up very well. It was well written, although not 100% well translated, because you can never get a perfect translation, of course. But I believe that if I were to read it in its original Japanese script, assuming I could read Japanese, of course, it would have been like amazing. Its writing. You guys can tell too, right? Anyways, this is enough rambling for me. This was Remember. I hope you guys all enjoyed. I certainly did. And if you have any thoughts for yourself, feel free to comment them down below. Alright guys, I guess that's it. So take it easy guys. Until then, I'll see y'all later. Ciao.